tonight. I fucked up getting the mic out the stands. Let's start again, shall we? Hello! Hello! Right, my name is Tom, and I'm standing here today because a friend of mine once said, Tom, I think you should become a stand-up comedian because you've got funny bones. Turned out I had rickets. But I trusted the guy, followed his advice, because we're like that. So the onset arthritis for you. I'm not going to lie to you, that was the same joke twice. But in my defence, it's the only one I've got. Yeah, so let's get to know each other a little bit, shall we? How about that? Now, can you give me a cheer if you speak 2 or more languages?
Yeah.
Yo.
Oui.
Great, that's about 3 languages represented. Fantastic. Give me a cheer if you speak 3 or more languages. 4 or more? 5 or more? Yeah, I was going to say, because nobody speaks more than 5 languages. Now let's put that into perspective. Right? There are 6,500 spoken languages in the world. I looked that up on Wikipedia.
Which is always true.
Yeah, it also means it's a fact. Thank you for blowing my punchline. So yeah, nobody speaks more than 5 languages. There are 6,500 in the world. That means that statistically, nobody understands what the fuck anybody else is saying. This is probably why there are so many wars. What's that, Iceland? The volcano was deliberate, you say? This means war. No, war. War! For fuck's sake, launch missiles! Yeah, you understand that, don't you? You glacier-dwelling bastard. Now, it wasn't always so. If the Bible is to be believed, staying on the religious material, thank you, Andrew. We once all spoke the same language, the divine language. We got along, we were productive. And then we built a really big tower without planning permission. We all got angry and invented being French. French. The only people in the world who will all learn English just so they can tell you they're not going to speak it. I went to Paris on holiday last summer and I had to take a phrase book with me because I neither speak French nor am I particularly adventurous with food. I didn't want to order anything strange. I didn't want to order anything strange like cheval, escargot, or baguette. But this thing was fantastic. It had phrases for everything you could think of. It even had a section on romance. You would love that, wouldn't you, mate? All the phrases from, can I buy you a drink? Through to, what's your star sign? Right to, I want you! So I'm trying it out in the bars in Paris, and I meet this lovely French girl, Giselle was her name. She had beautiful, long, blonde, flowing hair, deep brown eyes, and this sexy regional French accent. Not entirely sure what region, but might have been a lisp. Now, we may not have spoke the same language, but women all over the world understand the body language of the hand moving across the table to the legs, like a triple amputee spider on a cocktail of drugs. You're loving it, ladies, admit it. So we end up back room. We start going down to foreplay, or la foreplay. We're in Paris, baby. And I'm looking forward to getting to use all the French that I've learned over the last few weeks. Oui. Oui. Mon Dieu. Bet you weren't expecting to see that, were you? An overweight Midlander simulating an orgasm. in a Wolverine t-shirt. Yeah, I actually wore this t-shirt the last time I was here, and I'm really worried there's going to be more photos of me dressed exactly the same. Won't that be funny? Anyway, back to the hotel. Now, unfortunately, as we proceed on to the next stage of the evening, my phrase book didn't contain the French for a pack of Durex ribbed for her pleasure. So all of a sudden, it's 9 months later, and the only 2 words that I've learned in French are shotgun and wedding. I'm woken up at 3 in the morning by a screaming child and find myself lying next to a woman about whom I know little more than her name, her star sign, and the fact that she enjoys swimming from time to time. So I did what any honourable Englishman would have done in that situation. I legged it. So to cut a long story short, if you ever meet a large, burly Frenchman with a Kaiser moustache who calls himself Gilbert Roulard, you've not met me.